Alright, Shalom. We want to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
Double honors to the apostles, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers that are teaching the truth in sincerity across the four corners of the earth. This is basically an open forum going into prophecy and cleaving to the Lord and faith and pushing His word in sincerity into the end. You can just go ahead and jump in 2 Peter chapter 3.
Okay.
Because it's like we living in these last days, man. These last days you got scoffers. The Lord said in the scriptures, the Lord said, move away these heavy thoughts that are amongst you, like, your woman or your job or anything that's bothering you, infirmities, sickness, your own mind. Because we got to go against our own selves, examining ourselves, flesh lust against the spirit lust against the flesh, meaning the flesh want to do carnal things, but the spirit want to do righteousness, pursuant to Romans chapter 8. But we're going to jump into this scripture, going into prophecies, and jumping into how we should cleave to each other in these last days through the spirit of Yahushua.
Okay. 2 Peter 3, verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. The Lord is not slack concerning His promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
The Lord ain't slack concerning the promise, meaning we gonna get the kingdom of heaven, man, soon. We just gotta wait on the Lord, man. Be patient, man. The Lord said even though it tarry, wait for it. The Lord is not forgetful, man. Malachi chapter 3, verse 16. The Lord is not forgetful, man. The Lord is not a man that He should lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we having grace on ourselves too through the Spirit of Yahweh. He having grace on us too as well through the Spirit of Yahweh Yahushua. That's why the Lord said, so we can have time for repentance. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord ain't sending those nuclear missiles over here yet. Go ahead out.
Okay. Verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Go ahead and break that down.
Okay. But yeah, it says a day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, because even with all these signs, all the things going on in the world, so many people are still pretty much blind to really the times that we're living in. It won't catch us as a thief in the night. We don't know the exact day, but because of the signs and the prophecies that our forefathers have left to us, we know what time it is. We just don't know exactly when it's going to pop off. And in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And I'm gonna keep reading on.
It's like,
go ahead.
I'm gonna break that down too.
Okay.
The heavens is talking about these kingdoms, Esau's kingdoms, because he's living in his heaven right now. He's living in his world right now. According to 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 9, Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Because we living in hell right now. We living in hell, and most people can't break hell down. Hell is not a damn eternal fire where you go be oppressed by the devil, Satan himself, and be in fire forever. No, the Lord said in the scriptures that we are ministers of the Most High. We're ministers of flame, meaning we spiritual. Our spirit is fire. The Lord is a consuming fire. So how the hell we gonna burn forever when we're fire too? But at the same time, it's talking about this hell, and the Lord's gonna send nuclear weapons to explode all the Esau kingdoms. The word heavens go back to kingdom, like Russia is a superpower, United States especially, Turkey, all of that stuff with Esau rule. Go ahead.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. And that goes into, once again, like the brother was saying, those missiles hitting, man. You know what I'm saying? It says the earth and the works therein, the buildings, the skyscrapers, you know what I'm saying? All the structures and all the things that Esau has built up in his kingdom, it's going to all be destroyed, man. It's going to be all destroyed in an hour.
And that goes to show too that what type of mind frame that we should be in. That was it on that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's the type of mind frame that we should be in, because you got a lot of stuff that's happening out here in the world, man. The Lord said, "Be not deceived. Let no man let no man deceive you, man. Let no man take thy crown, man." Because on top of knowing the prophecies, you got to have a mindset to endure through those prophecies, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. And that's who you dwelling with. That's who you having holy conversations with. Because who you attach yourself to, that energy is gonna rub off on you, and your energy is gonna rub off on them, whether they good or whether they wicked. Mm-hmm. I got scripture for this. This is what we need in the last days. Isaiah 33, verse 6. This is Sirach chapter 37, verse 12, and I'm gonna jump down to 15. But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry. It goes into like now, how we doing? You know what I'm saying? We not there in the world messing around with Jake that's in the world, man. 2/3 of Israel, because they going off. And that's how we know that the Lord is with us, because the Lord said he's a refuge. We ain't thinking about trouble right now. You know what I'm saying? Although we're going through hell, at the same time, we still feel that comfort from Yahweh Shem Shai. Verse 13, and let the counsel of thy own heart stand, for there is no man more faithful unto thee than it. The counsel is what? Counsel of the Lord, because the Lord said, Isaiah said, woe unto thee that take counsel not of me, so to speak, slacking. You know what I'm saying? Go down to Egypt. You know, the council of Esau, man, these other different philosophies and stuff like that, Christianity and whatnot, and Muslim, but not of the counsel of Yahweh Shem Shai, which is the righteous counsel. Verse 14, for a man's mind is sometime wont to tell him more than 7 watchmen that sit above in an high tower. And above all, this pray to the Most High, that he would direct thy way in truth, like through all this hell and stuff like that. Whatever infirmity that you're going through your mind, or your mind try to lead you direct the path, which is okay, but sometimes you be going through hell in your mind. The Lord said depend on him, because we enter into some heavy times, man. You know what I'm saying? World War III is popping off, the RFID chip, well, we can't even eat if we don't have that chip. We can't even have a job like we doing right now. Everything is not going to be convenient in that time. So the Lord's preparing our mind for that. Go ahead, Al.
You finished with it?
Yeah, I'm finished on that.
Kind. But now the brother was talking about kind of, as far as catching hell and how it affects your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because really, yeah, we catch hell, but we catch hell really to prepare us ultimately for Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? Well, first and foremost, to prepare you how to, just how to deal with the world, man. Because the world, for lack of better words, is a motherfucker, man. The world really, everything in this world is set up through the so-called white man to throw everyone off of their vibration. And really, only people really concerned about is Jake, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and I was about to say, and really the elect of the nation of Israel. But nah, man, ain't finished, man. But with that, you got to connect the dots, man. And I'm just going to get into the precept. Sirach 27 and 5. The furnace proveth the potter's vessel, so the trial of man is in his reasoning. So don't just be a person who catches hell and thinks that just because you're catching hell, the Most High is dealing with you. Because truth be told, the Most High on a very low level is dealing with everyone, and more specifically, everyone in the nation of Israel. Because everyone in the nation of Israel is under the curses. Everyone's going to catch hell. Everyone's going to go through certain tribulations and trials.
Yeah, that's in 2 Ezra chapter 7. Those who, matter of fact, let me get that.
Come.
And you keep going to the point.
But I'm just gonna reread that. Sirach 27:5. The furnace proves the potter's vessels, so the trial of man is in his reasoning. So you gotta think, man, like when you're going through stuff, don't just sit there and be a punching bag, you know what I'm saying? Just take them spiritual body shots. Yeah. You gotta understand that the Most High is in control. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta really reason and really work to understand what is the message that the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is trying to get you to understand through his purification process, so to speak.
Yeah, his operation.
Right. That's all I got on that.
Okay, come on. It says, let's see. Oh, okay. This is 2 Ezra chapter 7, just to build on your point, verse 17. Then answered I and said, O Lord, that bearest rule, thou hast ordained in thy law that the righteous should inherit these things, but that the ungodly should perish. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things. Man, we going through this hell, but we looking for what? The kingdom of heaven after this. We ain't suffering in vain. Just like he said, don't be a spiritual punching bag, man. Knowing what you're going through and cleave unto the Lord. Because we are in these last days, and we're going to need that. Because Esau's coming down with martial law, just like he's doing over there in these other countries. He's bombing these other countries. Hell, before the nuke hit over here, hell, you already had a Boston bombing at the Boston Marathon. It's going to be bombs set over here, too. On a low level, you had a person that stepped on a mine in a park in New York.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, he did. You can look it up.
I believe
it's gonna be little small grenades here and there, but the Lord's saying, keep your trust in Him. So we walking through these straits. It says, verse 18, nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things and hope for why? For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things and yet shall not see the why. Meaning, the 2/3 they suffering too. Like you said, the Lord deal with everybody on low level, but the Lord is definitely dealing with the elect in a peculiar or a special way. And we know these prophecies, we know these mysteries, we know that the world is ending. So what type of manner are we should be in concerning the whole conversation? We should be in a righteous spirit. You know what I'm saying? And we're full of grace and mercy toward each other.
Kind. Yeah, I got this in Matthew 7:7. Ask and it shall be given you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. Verse 8. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be open. And really, everyone has opportunity to seek something or not, or pursue something. For us, to the best of our ability, we're seeking righteousness, man. We're seeking to be perfected, even though we're not going to be perfect. We're seeking perfection. We're following after the model of Yahweh Shai, who embodied the Most High. But you got all these wicked, Jake out here, who they seeking all right. They seeking, some craziness, man. They seeking to be faggots. They seeking to try to be millionaires and billionaires in this wicked kingdom. You know what I'm saying? They seeking to be the most wicked nigga they can possibly be. We're seeking the energy on the right hand side. They're seeking energy on the left hand side.
Yeah.
So, hey, you keep seeking that, you gonna get it.
Yeah. And then on top of that, they ain't even seeking the times that we're in, because along with the mercy and grace and having the Most High as your refuge, on top of that, you got to be a watchman too. You got to know why the Lord is setting you up for safety. He ain't just setting it up for no reason. We're being isolated from the dangers to come, man. We suffer in these straight ways, so when the Lord's come, we can be safe and we can have the broad way, which is the kingdom of heaven. I got the scriptures. It's 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is this very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. We gotta keep saying these prophecies, because it's only right. That's how we'll know something if we keep repeating it. We're repeating these scriptures because we see that these times is coming, man. I mean, it's simply plain. You know what I'm saying? You see on the news all these destructions, these wildfires in California. Majority of their crops are diminishing, you know, because California really provides the products, the food products of majority of the countries. I mean, a majority of the country get their products from California. You go into your farmer's market, you might have a label, product of California. You know, grapes and wine. They got a lot of vineyards over there. But it's steady diminishing because of the wildfires.
Yeah.
Trump is steady bluffing, popping off. You know, he done cursed out Jake in Puerto Rico.
Yep.
He's saying that Jake owed him, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, they in debt. But they supposed to be a part of America. Why they, you know, I mean, of course America has debt. You know, over 200 trillion, but now he's saying it's 20. But really it's 200 trillion. Why they ain't helping Puerto Rico out?
See, but you know what? That's what they get though. That's what them Ephraimites get, because they really been for years trying to play the fence. You know what I'm saying? They've been trying to be a part of America, but at the same time not trying to be a part of America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They want to be a territory. They want to get the goodies, but they don't want to be a state.
Right.
And now you know, and they lukewarm, man. And they got spit out of Esau's mouth.
Devil's mouth. Yeah, they're trying to follow. Hey, but the Lord did say, "Woe unto them that go down to Egypt." They went down to Esau, so to speak. Esau is the new Pharaoh right now. You know what I'm saying? Pursuant to
God damn.
Using the Micah.
I'm just gonna read that Micah 2:10.
Okay. Like, this is not our rest, man. The Most High shows us each and every day. Even though we taking responsibility and stuff like that, the Lord still grieves you in your soul to let you know, look, it's not your rest, and it's something greater for us. Go ahead.
Okay. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword of destruction.
Come. And it is going to destroy us with the sword of destruction. It is doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't destroy it as other Jakes, you know, get shot down in the street like Michael Brown and the cat in Ferguson, Trayvon Martin and stuff like that, or Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? He was for a so-called righteous cause in the world's eyes, but really he wasn't. He was a damn wolf in sheep clothing. He was a prophet not sent, according to Isaiah chapter 28. But the Lord sent us, man. First, starting with the apostles and the elders of the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which is High Priest Ariah, King Mashah, and on down to the apostle Tahar, who is really the leader in the whole world. You know what I'm saying? And Apostle Gabar on down. You know what I'm saying? To us, we got the word. Now we pushing it so we can get up out of here.
Kind.
So the Lord is showing you through the news media, through your daily lives, that this is not our rest, man.
And if I can say too, and that goes to, hey man, you know, if you Jake, if you a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and you want to trust in America, do it, man.
Yeah, do it.
Do it. Do it to the best of your ability, man.
Let the unjust be unjust still.
Hey, you know, do it till you satisfied, man. Like the song go, you know what I'm saying? Cause we don't believe in this place, man.
Yeah, we don't.
We're in this world, but we're not of this world, man.
Right.
Even you know what? You know, we might go in for an interview and get the same job as a Jake beside us.
Right.
But we don't trust in this job the way that Jake trusts in his job,
Right.
man.
Hey, the Lord said, use the world, but don't abuse it.
Come
Be
on.
wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove.
Right.
We ain't about to sleep on no goddamn concrete out in this damn world, man.
That's not wise.
Hey, the elders had sometimes the Lord will put you between the rock and the hard place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was homeless at one time, but I couldn't. You know, I could have helped the situation if it would have landed right. But sometimes it just don't be it. But
Right.
since you look back on it, you're like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm not gonna do that anymore. The Lord has mercy on me, and now I can, you know, be productive within this wicked society. But we're not looking forward to like being full of Mayweathers in this thing.
Right. But that, like you said you got up and, you know, kind of got it moving a little bit. And I don't remember your exact words, but that's what it said, arise ye, arise you,
Right.
and depart. And
In the
that's-
spirit.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
we're thinking in the spirit, but we got to move in this flesh.
Yep.
So we got to make moves in the flesh too as well. They go
Right.
hand in hand.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the Lord showing favor to his elect men. Lord willing, we be of the elect.
Kind. But no, that's what I was saying. Arise ye and depart. And that depart don't mean to go to Canada or go to Mexico or go to
Catch a damn plane
right.
overseas to one of them remote islands and
Right.
hide out, build a damn cabin.
Go to
plant a
Australia.
Yeah, he said he gonna eat, lay back and watch America just blow.
Right.
Nah, it ain't
Nah,
gonna happen,
man.
Because the curse is gonna beat you there
That's right.
before you get there.
That's right.
Deuteronomy 28 ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Man. Deuteronomy 28 and 15 is like it's 60 verse 68.
Kind.
It's not going nowhere.
Kind.
It's here to stay.
Kind.
As long as the Most High is in power, and I'm speaking sarcastically because he is the power,
Right.
and he ain't going nowhere. His curse is gonna be till your house shot cracked in clouds. Man.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Right,
Period.
that's his name. That's his
He
Hebrew name.
is.
Yahweh.
Period.
He is or
Period.
he exists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we need Yahweh Shai, what it means.
He delivers.
He delivers. That's what we need. So we ain't fretting not means being afraid of this society, man, just because we go through a little bit of hell. That real hell is gonna be where the hour of temptation be. You can't get no food, no water, no comfort.
But that's why you got to depart now. You got to
Right.
depart from the world now.
And that's what started mentally.
Mm-hmm.
That started mentally, because life begins in the mind.
Mm.
And we receiving this everlasting life.
Yep. Kind. That's all I got.
Come on. I got this is the last scripture. 2 Ezra chapter 14, verse 14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For these times, man. Niggas out there partying shit. Forget these times, man. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Though we fall and stuff like that, righteous man fall 7 times and get back up. You may slip, but hey, keep that confidence, man. Because the Lord don't deal with faithless men. He's a faithful power. For look how much the world should be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. So, that wrap it up. What we got going. So with that, we want to give our praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Kwam the elect.
Kwam Yasharala, man.
Khan.
Shalom.
Shalom.